What a smile. Oh,
Yeah.
man. That's what my dad used to say, what a smile,
Oh.
all the time. It's just so achingly romantic, and I've never wanted two people to just fuse together. And it was just, I don't know, I was emotional at the time, very hormonal, I don't know. Yeah.
Jingle All the Way?
Oh, yeah, is that where he fought the dude for the toy?
Sinbad.
Yeah,
That's the one,
that's it,
Sinbad.
that is the one, yeah.
Oh my God. Dev Patel, welcome to MTV's My Movie Moments.
Thank you for having me.
We're gonna ask you about all the movies that inspired your life.
Ooh.
Okay, so we're gonna start off easy though. What is the action movie or an epic stunt that inspired you to make an action movie yourself?
It's just gotta be Bruce Lee in Enter the Dragon. Yeah.
Yes.
Snuck downstairs, watched it through the banister, changed my life, wanted to be an actor, bought some rubber nunchucks, broke every cabinet in the kitchen.
I'm surprised it's taken you so long to become, like, no Dev Patel stuntman. Like, what have you been waiting for?
Yeah, I'm more like a crash test dummy, I think, than a stuntman.
What's the film that made you want to be an actor?
I think it was that.
Yeah.
Truthfully, I know there's all these great thespians that talk about watching, I don't know, Laurence Olivier, but for me, just as a young British Asian kid, seeing a guy with similar skin pigment and hair to me, you know, that was so kind of like charismatic. That made me fall into watching action films, which then in turn led me into loving cinema.
What's a film that makes you laugh hysterically every time you watch it?
I mean, the first Hangover is always one that you can never get tired of, so I'd probably say that. Or any, I mean, it's not a film. I mean, no, he did do a film, but I'd say Rowan Atkinson too. Just anything he does, Mr. Bean, or he's done a Mr. Bean film, so I guess that.
Johnny English.
Johnny English too.
The sequel.
Yeah.
4 Weddings and a Funeral.
Yeah, the B movie thing.
Yeah.
I watched that too.
Okay, what's your comfort film?
Oh, it would be, it's my dad's favorite film, Pretty Woman.
Oh.
Yeah, Julia Roberts and
The-
Richard Gere.
I
Yeah,
love
and
it.
just like going back in with the credit card, amazing.
Yeah, big mistake.
But yeah,
Huge.
what a smile. Oh,
Yeah.
man. That's what my dad used to say, what a smile,
Oh.
all the time.
What's the film that makes you cry?
The last one I watched, this is gonna sound pretentious, but it was Portrait of a Lady on Fire. It's just so achingly romantic, and I've never wanted two people to just fuse together. And it was just, I don't know, I was emotional at the time, very hormonal, I don't know.
Would you like to work with Celine Sciamma?
Oh man, if she had low enough standards, then yeah.
What's the film that made you feel connected to your heritage?
Is this pretentious to say one that I've acted in?
No.
Yeah, because I'd say, you know, Danny Boyle, in fact, you know, he took me to India when I was 17 years old I went when I was a child, but I would say I wasn't very conscious at that time.
Yeah.
But working on Slumdog and being exposed to that side of Mumbai, still to this day, I have some of my best friends that live out there from that experience. Yeah, I'd say Slumdog.
And
Danny
like
Boyle.
Mumbai, like on screen, is kind of something that's so if like you did Hotel Mumbai,
Yeah.
Reliant, like
Yeah.
I guess is there things that you learn on doing that film or Slumdog that you brought into Monkey Man?
Yeah, they call it the maximum city, and it's kind of, it's so filmic, and it's a land of so much contrast and collision and juxtaposition, and you know, all that's brutal and all that's beautiful kind of resides in this one place. So for me, you know, mine's a kind of heightened version. Monkey Man set in a place called Yatana, which means purgatory, the Sanskrit word, so derived from that anyway. So yeah.
What's the film that makes you feel connected to being a Brit?
Oh man, this is, I was gonna say Train Spotting, but that's too much Danny, isn't it?
It's never too much,
Oh,
Danny.
yeah, no, that's true. Yeah. So, I mean, Train Spotting, you know, toilet humor. There's a bit of toilet humor in this film. Yeah, the baby on the ceiling and Ewan and all of those guys, yeah.
What is a film that is like your guilty pleasure?
There's an action film called Best of the Best.
All right, who's it by?
I don't know. I watched it ages ago when I was, I think I was sick from school way back in the day. It's the best, worst movie you could watch. It's really cool, yeah.
I thought that was The Room.
Yeah, yeah.
Is there a film that you wish you were in?
There's a film that I love by Ali Abbasi called Border,
Right?
about these kind of two trolls that fall in love. And I wish I was the male troll in that.
Trolls are cool.
But it's super grounded and like super Euro, and Ali Abbasi's got a genius brain.
And what's a film that makes you feel happy?
Pursuit of Happiness, Will Smith.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That film for me is just pure hope.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
There's that. It makes me want to cry. I cry that. There's a bit where it's at this one drop, like
Yeah.
where he's in the.
Will cry
with his
at the
kids.
end when he's walking as well. And he's like,
And the Rubik's Cube.
Like, yeah, and the Rubik's Cube, and like sleeping in that for me, and we were really struggling at that time as a family, and we watched that, and that was the oxygen that we needed, you know, it was so powerful. Yeah.
What's the film that makes you feel scared?
I scare really easily.
All right.
Like, I couldn't even stomach scream when I watched it. My sister had called all her friends over for a sleepover, and I watched it and totally wet my pants. But also, I remember watching the first Paranormal Activity going in cold and not watching any horror films ever.
Yeah.
And I couldn't sleep for, you know, months after that. It's terrifying. You don't want to watch a horror film with me because I'm talking at the screen a lot, and it ruins a lot of anyone in a close vicinity is like, just shut up.
Yeah, but I think that's sometimes great. I saw Hereditary with a friend of mine, and it was the most intense thing, and I was like shouting at the screen.
Yeah, I can't stomach that.
What's a film that makes you feel seen?
Just off the top of my head, maybe East is East. It was like, you know, watching that and just seeing the dynamics of a family play out, you know, kind of this generational trauma, this kind of modern Britain coming through. That's truly iconic, that film.
Yeah. What's a film that makes you feel super, super nostalgic?
It's something with Jim Carrey in it.
Oh, yeah. There's so many. Liar, Liar.
Yeah, Liar, Liar.
Ace Ventura. Cable Guy.
Or anything with Arnie too. Arnie, like even like the Commando vibes or like Junior. Yeah.
Jingle All the Way.
Yeah, is that where he fought the dude for the toy?
Sinbad.
Yeah, that's it. That is the one. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I love him.
I love him too. Thank you so much.
Thank you.